welcome to this week's Funeral Facts with Deacon Marc. I want to talk about two things. We're going to start by talking about veteran services, and then we're going to talk about taking care of those in need and those that can't afford a funeral. So we're going to talk about those two pieces to wrap up our series on the ministries of Catholic Funeral Cemetery Services, the Archdiocese of Denver, and then we'll go from there. So today, veteran services. Just want to let people know that we do have many veterans buried here at Mount Olivet at St. Simeon, and we work with the veterans' families to make sure that they receive their military honors. To many veterans, it's important for them to be buried in a Catholic cemetery, and so we can do that here. We also have programs in place to help make it more affordable for veterans to be buried in the Catholic cemetery if that's what they wish to do. So please, there's a page on our website that talks about veteran services and our ministry to help the veterans as well. But I want to talk today mostly about those who cannot afford a funeral. And the piece that is important for you to know is the Catholic Church is taking care of many and most of those in the Denver metropolitan area. We have regularly individuals coming into our care that have passed away, unfortunately, with absolutely no means. It doesn't mean they're homeless. They may have been living with a family member and have no resources, no savings, nothing, and they passed away with nothing. And so we work with those families, we work with the county government to provide them a proper funeral. And what does that mean? We provide them with if they're Catholic, they can have the Mass, they can have the committal. They're placed in a grave that is with a vault and a proper casket and with a headstone with their name on it. There's some restrictions on it to be good stewards, but with what the monument is, we have a standard monument for the families that we're working with that are needing these services. But at the same point in time, every person that comes to us is given a dignified and spiritual burial here at Mount Olivet. And so we haven't turned anybody away. It is a sacrifice on many families' parts for the funeral and things like that. But please know, those who can't afford a funeral are receiving it, and they're receiving it through the Catholic Church. That is Funeral Facts with Deacon Marc. Make it a great week.